Hello humans and animals alike, this is Dylus, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Restored. So, yeah, we got ourselves the nitro powder last time, and we were able to wake the prince at Elfheim, so pieces returned there. So, if you recall correctly, this nitro powder, handled with extreme care, is something that Nerrick in Mount Durgar was looking for. He was looking for that. Oh, I was right there. Let's have the ogre get a taste of our new 2-hit combos from Jed. 64 damage, isn't that amazing? If only Bruno can do the same. Well, that'll come eventually. Alright, so let's not waste any time. We're gonna give the nitro powder to Nerrick. It's the nitro powder! Thanks, lads! I could dig my canal with this! Off to work I go! Alright. So, with that, there's going to be something opening up so that we can advance the story, but we're not going to advance the story in this episode. We're going to do some more treasure hunting with our new Mystic Key. And this room is one of the places that we couldn't go to without the Mystic Key. So now we can. Let's see what we got here. We got a tent, a great helm that no one can use. The fighter can equip the Great Helm, as with pretty much all helmets. Ooh, the Worm Killer! This is a special kind of sword that is effective against dragons. Hang on, let me compare for a sec. 24 and 36, and 25 and 36. Oh, so I would want the Worm Killer then. By the way, I probably should have talked about this in the previous episode, but this is something that you should definitely keep in mind. And, you know what it is? Yep, another bug. In the original NES version, these special weapons, like the Werebane, the Runeblade, and the Worm Killer, do not have their added effects. Which means the Worm Killer just does as much damage to dragons as it would any normal enemy. So, basically, the Worm Killer is what you want over the Runeblade. And to make matters, stranger, you know that mithril sword that you could equip all the way back in Elfheim? Well, if you somehow manage to get yourself a mithril sword, that could last you even further because of these, swords not working the way they're intended to. So, you'll actually be holding on to that mithril sword for a large part of the game. Of course, mithril swords cannot be equipped by, thieves, so you wouldn't have gotten them anyway. So, the Worm Killer and the Runeblade would still have some use. But, in truth, the Worm Killer is just better than the Runeblade in the original NES version. Alright, and this chest is another mithril dagger. I don't need another one. A regular old helmet. Again, no one can equip it on my team. Mithril armor. unfortunately, I don't think anybody can equip this. Yeah. Only the fighter and red mage can equip it, of course. 575 gil, and another cottage. Okay, those are some sweet rewards. And the ones that we can't use are selling fodder. Again. We thinks that long ago, nitro powder was sealed in a treasure room of a castle. Oh yeah, he says something new after you wake up the prince, I think. But, yeah, we knew about that. Okay, so the next destination we want to go to is the Western Keep. So, oh, before I cut away, you see that opened up? That's what happens with the nitro powder. Since that's opened up, we can finally leave the Aldean Sea and reach new parts of the world. But, like I said, I won't be doing that yet in this episode. That will be the next one. So, I will meet you at Western Keep. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can revisit Elfheim after the prince has awoken, and we'll get to hear some new things from everyone. The prince has awoken. Thank you. Let's see what you have to say. Oh, you say the same thing. Anyway, I came to Elfheim to sell some of the stuff that I got. And, yeah, I still gotta sell some things. You know, I was actually holding on to this leather armor just so you know, in the original NES version, you should have a spare piece of armor to equip on the black belt. But, since I'm playing the restored version, it's really not needed. Wow, look at that. 7,500 gil for mithril armor. And we can't even use it, so we're just gonna get a lot of money. Ah! That certainly would not happen when I have a fighter on my team. What do you have to say? Legend says there's a ship that can fly, called an airship, buried somewhere. Huh, an airship sounds cool. Astos is gone? Peace will return to Elfheim. I could get a bar ice, but I don't think it's relevant just yet. Okay, so I'll get the last level 4 black magic spell for Cyrus, and that will be Confuse. Oh, by the way, I cannot believe I forgot to mention this, like, earlier. Just so you know, when you play the NES version, and I'm not sure if the, normal Mode of Origins version does this as well, but, when you buy a spell, it stays in that person's inventory forever. There is no way you can discard spells in the NES version. You can do it in any of the remakes, though. And if you are able to discard spells, then I can make much better recommendations. Like, for example, you probably wouldn't need Dark anymore. So, you might want to periodically replace Dark with Temper. So, yeah, just so you know. I just realized my mic was up. I don't know if you would have heard my voice. Sorry. Alright, well, anyway, to the Western Keep. Okay, so here we are at the Western Keep. So instead of going to the throne room, we're gonna go around it like this. And then this is the treasure room. Now, there are fixed encounters in front of each treasure chest. However, you can actually get the treasure chests without getting into any battles if you just approach them from the side. But I'm feeling bold, so I'm gonna approach each one from the front. And besides, we'll be encountering some new enemies this way. Alright, race. I don't particularly remember how threatening they are, but I'm pretty sure they're strong. Might be a wise idea to cast Diara. I guess cast fire on one of them, just in case. Well, I figured they could paralyze. Oh, 73 surely wasn't enough. 80 wasn't enough, 90 was. Alright, well, I targeted the wrong one, but that's okay. It's just one. Yeah, so they're pretty hardy enemies. And when they attack in big groups like that, they're very dangerous. Oh my gosh, look at that kill! Darn, I could fight those guys all day and I get rich! Forget the Peninsula of Power. Alright, here is the Falchion. And if I recall correctly, this one really isn't that spectacular. So we got 25 to 36, and then 21 to 31. Garbage. Okay. Let's see, anybody in need of healing? Next treasure chest is guarded by mummies. Now, mummies can put you to sleep with their physical attacks, so you'll want to be careful with that. I could cast Diara again. Why not? Oh yeah, they're also really defensive, I believe. I mean, they're not like the slimes, but they're pretty hardy. Oh, I still have the Falchion equipped. Oopsies. I don't want that to ruin anything. Oh, and once again, 900 gil just from fighting 3 mummies. I could get rich quick with that. Yeah, these fixed encounter spots are a great place to grind. Yeah, equip the Worm Killer. And inside the chest is a Power Staff. Now, the Power Staff is a pretty strange item. Yeah, the monk can equip it. But it's actually weaker than the nunchucks, and it doesn't really improve his accuracy either. The fighter can also equip it, but, I mean, you got all these swords, so why even? The Power Staff can actually be sold, well, it's selling when it's sold in shops, which it doesn't get sold in shops, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gil. I just find that aspect to be particularly interesting. Anyway, third chest. Also guarded by mummies. I'll just cast a regular Dia this time. We'll just fight them fair and square. Alright, just some more attacks, we'll take him down. Come on, Jed, it's your time to shine. There we go. 600 gil from that. And we get steel gloves. Only the fighter can equip it. You getting tired of me saying that? Alright, well, those are our rewards. Not really the best, but hey, we're coming out with a lot of money. And we will need to use that money if we want to get any more equipment and spells in the next town. Alright. So, there's one last destination that we need to go to if we want to get all the treasure there is. And that is... the Marsh Cave. I'll meet you when we get to the bottom of the Marsh Cave. Alright. Here we are back at the bottom of the Marsh Cave. Now, as for things I did when I was in Elfheim, not only did I sell a lot of the armor that and weapons that I couldn't use, I also bought as many potions as I could carry. I used 2 on the way to the Marsh Cave, but for the next dungeon, you are going to need to carry as many potions as you can at all times. Okay, so the locked doors are down. I don't really want to bother fighting the werewolves. I could probably take care of them now, but I'm not going to. Okay, down here is where the, yeah, where the treasures are. Don't forget to use slow on the gargoyles. Oh, really? We didn't take down one of them? Huh. Okay, there we go. Me targeting that one was just for insurance. There we go. Excuse me. Ah, come on! Okay. Now, hang on, let me heal up real quick. Okay, you don't want to turn right too soon, because if you do, you will encounter Pisca demons, and you know how strong those guys are. So, I'm gonna go around this spot. And, if you try to open the chest from the top, you'll get into a fixed encounter with some cobras. I'm okay with this. according to my notes, you can encounter up to 6 of them, which is a lot. So I'm not sure if I want to take that chance. Oh, a silver armlet! Would that be a nice thing to have for Bruno? Oh, yes, indeed! That definitely just beats the, yeah. Although I think I would rather have that on Jed. Yeah, Bruno can still hold his own with the defense that he has, but Jed would be at a somewhat of a greater risk. So, yeah. Go around that tile. Okay. Next up is this room. Now, if you want to open the chest, you'll actually have to pick which, fixed encounter spot you want. If you choose the one to the... If you choose the one to the left of the chest, you'll be fighting Pisca demons. If you choose the one below the chest, you'll be fighting cobras. I'm gonna choose the cobras, of course. Oh, wait. Oh. They're called cobras in the original NES localization, my bad. These are anacondas. They don't poison you, but they actually do pack a hell of a punch. So, if you have the Confuse spell, it's worth using against these guys. I'm gonna have to use Cura on Cyrus, and hope that Cyrus doesn't get killed, and we'll use Confuse. Okay, good, I went first. That's good. Oh, jeez! Wow, that silver armlet really makes the difference, huh? Alright, so now the anacondas can start hitting themselves. Now, just because an enemy is confused, that doesn't mean they'll only hit themselves. They can... what I mean is, the one who is confused won't attack itself. It can attack any of the other enemies that it sides with. Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure on Bruno, and, let's cast Fyra. I guess I could have also just casted Fyra from the start, and probably would have been fine, but, you know, better to be safe than sorry. So what's in this chest? Oh, not again. Heal up. Can I please stop getting ambushed by the random encounters here? What, is this a penalty for running away so much? You know what? Fine, I will fight this one. I'll just target them like so. Darn, I didn't kill the Black Widow. Alright, good. And the spiders should be short work. Oh, I thought Jed would do, 2 hits. I guess they're somewhat evasive. Alright, not too shabby. Alright. This third room, I believe, contains absolutely nothing, so don't even bother. I'm not going against 3 gray oozes, I'm sorry. Okay, now, unfortunately, if I recall correctly... Yeah, this time we have to fight Pisca demons to get this treasure. Alright, so, let's cast Protect on Bruno, and open up with Thundara. And don't be afraid to cast it twice. Oh man, I targeted the wrong one for Jed. Oh well. Ow! Ugh, that hurt. Oh. Okay, fine. I'll, like, cast it again, I suppose. Shoot. Who do I wanna... I'll heal myself. I'm kind of a higher priority, because I'm the healer. And Thundara again. Man. Oh, there's the crit. Man, they have so much defense. At least they're worth a lot. Alright, so what's in this chest? Money that I could have easily gotten just from fighting mummies. Okay, so really only the silver armlet was worth it? Alright, I don't think I need to heal fully. I want to save some potions. Okay, so with all that, that is every single treasure we can get with the Mystic Key. So, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, and then next time on Final Fantasy Restored, we will be exploring some new territory, thanks to the progress that Nerrick did with the canal. So, with all that said, this is Dylus, signing off. Oh, hang tight, on my way back, I encountered some scorpions. These are the enemies that I was talking about that you should be very careful of. Scorpions can deal a lot of damage to your party members, and they can also poison. So, when you encounter these, it's absolutely best that you cast Confuse on them. Blizzara might work too, but I think I rely more on Confuse, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna record this fight to let you know how deadly they are. Alright, thankfully Confuse worked on all of them, so they should be pretty distracted. And no, hitting enemies that are confused won't restore them back to normal. Ah, but that one got back to normal. I'm all out of curas. Oh no. This should help a little. Okay, cool. Focus on healing Bruno. Oh jeez, look at how much damage that did to Cyrus. Oh jeez, this is gonna be cutting it really, really close. I probably should have ran away from this fight. Sleep? Alright, good. And they woke up immediately. Well, at least it wasted their turn. Alright. Fire! Phew! Alright, now, was that battle worth it? I suppose. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to show how dangerous that fight was. Now, really, this is Dialis signing off.